Hi, thanks for joining me on Witness with Amani. I'm down in the Bishop area. It took me about 5 hours to get here from Reno because I hit some nasty winter weather driving down here, which I wasn't really planning on. And I came down to fish the lower Owens for Wilderness with Amani on Patreon, to fish Pleasant Valley Reservoir for YouTube. And when I was looking at the map, I saw there was a nice section of the Owens above Pleasant Valley Reservoir that I'd never fished before, and I've never even seen it. And now that I looked at it on a map, I Googled the Gorge power plant to get me close to it. Looks good, man, and it looks like there could be some decent sized fish in here. It looks like it's really easy to spook everything, but with my jigs and my ultralight rod, I should be able to cast from a distance. So maybe there's some big trout in here we need to investigate. So I wasn't even planning to fish this until this morning when I just was double checking the access points for Pleasant Valley Reservoir, which is below this, and then below Pleasant Valley Reservoir is the lower Owens, to give you an idea of where I am. So I'm just gonna go start hitting some of these holes and seeing if there's some fish in here that are willing to bite some jigs, because that's what I'm fishing. I'm doing some jig fishing today, so let's go. Two basic ways that I find places on rivers is I look at a map, see where it's close to the road, and then I'll just Google something that I see on the map that's close to it, whether it's a business or it's like this. I just Googled the Gorge power plant because that's what the map said. The other way that I find places is I look in the special regulations when I'm looking up a river, and it'll say from this power plant or this bridge, it's this regulation, and I usually go for the special regulation area. And then I, again, just find a business that's close to it on the map, and then I just Google that. So I should be sneaking up to this, but I'm not getting too sneaky yet. I don't know if this is big fish, small fish, what to expect in here, but I guess we'll find out if I can catch something. So there's decent fishing access. I just have a gate right there where the power plant is, and then you can go fish both sides. Looks pretty good upstream and downstream. Made a couple casts, haven't seen anything yet. So far it's a lot of tough casting. That's what's mostly going on right now. Just trying to get it in there, seeing if I see anything following my offering. You know, seeing if I see some good fish. There we go. There we go. And there's a good fish somewhere in here. I picked him up right off the bottom. I'm gonna tighten my drag a little bit. This guy's fighting. Man, that didn't take long. I just did that little pitch cast and was bouncing it right along the bottom. And I think this is a good rainbow. Woo, look at that fish. He's got some colors on him. So there are fish in this section of the Owens. And there's a big one right here. Almost had him in the net. Come on, buddy. Don't be playing hard to get on me. Woo! That was a big boy right there. I'm gonna let him rest for a second. The water here is really cold, so I'm not too worried about it, but I still want to wait till he's thrashing before I let him go. The barbless jig is already falling out of his mouth. There we go. That is a beast. There we go. That is a beast right there. That fish fought hard. He fought hard like he's been in here for a long time. Get him back in there. There he goes, right back into that river. But it's got a deep channel in the middle. And now that I know that there's bigger rainbows in here like that, and possibly bigger browns, I'm really taking my time casting diagonal upstream and bouncing my jig along the bottom, because that's what I'm looking for. That's what those big rainbows will be looking for. Maybe they'll be aggressive, but a lot of times like that guy, he picked that thing up. He must have sucked it up right out of the rocks, man, because I was bouncing that thing. There we go. There we go. I was bouncing that thing deep. Oh, he got off. He got off. That was good. It wasn't a size I really cared to touch. There's definitely some good fish count here. I'm waiting to see that brown. I want to see if there's some good browns in here. But I know that there's some decent rainbows. Oh, he came off right when he got in the net. That was perfect timing. But this guy's a football, man. Look at that guy, he's fat. That tells me these trout in here are well fed. Look how fat that guy is, man. That guy's like an oval. That is your football rainbow. Nice fish, though. There he goes. Back in. That was probably really good eating size. Here's another one. I just got it back in there. I'd really like this guy just to fall off. Just fall off, fall off. He ain't falling off. I'm fishing barbless for a reason, dude. Fall off the hook. One thing's for sure, I'm running into a lot of rainbows and they seem to want it deep. And if I had my fly rod right here, I'd be catching one fish after another. So I might go get my fly rod. This is a fly rod section. But I'm looking for something big, so I'm sticking with the jigs and I'm bouncing it deep. I'm not doing very good in this slow section. I'm having a lot of fish swim up and follow my jig and tap it, but they're not taking it. I just met one of my viewers at least, Daniel from LA. There it is, he's representing. Daniel from LA. And he told me there's some good deeper pools down there. It opens up, but I'm gonna go. I came to fish Pleasant Valley Reservoir, so I think I'm gonna go back down. I'm gonna see what the river's like above where I parked, and then I'm gonna come back here next year or maybe again this year and fish more of this. So I'm gonna wrap up this section of the Owens River, whether it's lower, upper, or middle. I'm really not sure. It just says Owens River, as I said on the map. And I was talking to those people from LA, and that dude Daniel told me that it opens up farther down that road. And there's some nice pools to fish. But I don't really have time to do it on this trip, especially since I didn't get up here till almost 10:30. And I left my house at 5 a.m. and that was just because of that snow. And it looks like there could be some more snow coming. I might put my snow pants on. But I've got a lot more exploring to do here, whether it's this year or next year. Who knows? Today was just a quick scouting mission. Yielded a big rainbow. That thing was heavy. Like, you know a fish is heavy when you get it in your net and it's just really weighting down your net, man. That was a big, thick rainbow. And that thing fought really hard. And those colors were amazing. Hope you enjoyed this the quick scouting mission of the Owens River. I had a good time. It made driving in that snowstorm worth it. Thanks for joining me on Wilderness with Amani. Until next time.